Taco Bell, Mexican pizza, grape Pop-Tarts, 90s style. Feeling nostalgic yet? Things that were old are new again, and that got us to thinking, what are you really nostalgic about and what is really not nostalgic? Joining us for the conversation today, comedian Melanie Hearn in the Hats.
Good morning.
Taken directly from Debbie Gibson herself, speaking of nostalgia. Magician and comic Jason Magic in the Smart Sport Coat. And the co-host of the Blaine Fowler Morning Show on 96.3 WDVD, Lauren Crocker.
Good morning.
So good morning, trio. How are you all three?
Feeling good.
Super duper. Jason, what are you nostalgic about?
Well, we were just talking about this during the break, and then you called us out on it. We were talking about, I'm nostalgic about nothing in particular other than just waiting. I miss waiting for things. You know, I just miss, now you can get food delivered, you can date me like I just miss waiting. Everything comes too instantly now.
Waiting in line for concert tickets outside of a Harmony House?
Absolutely, yes. The Casingle?
Casingle. Who remembers the Casingle? Melanie does not.
I do not know what a Casingle is.
You know what a 45 is, like a record?
I know, but I'm in the CD era, so I came out, it was CD, so.
I think she's alone now.
Well played, Jason. All right, Lauren, you remember the Casingle? Did you have any?
I had a couple Casingles. My parents did, and I remember listening to them. I don't miss the CD because I don't miss the skipping.
That's what I'm not nostalgic about.
It's really nice to have music that doesn't skip. But I'm with you, not so much in the waiting, but I do miss, I'm not even dating, but I miss just going out and kind of meeting people organically. I feel like that doesn't happen anymore. You meet people online. I'm definitely nostalgic for ways that we listen to. Like, who has a boombox in their house anymore? Do you?
I have one, but I don't use it. But
I
it's
work
there.
on the radio, and I don't have a radio in my house.
Oh my God! What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? I'm probably gonna get fired. But things like that I miss from growing up.
Well, speaking of the Mexican pizza at Taco Bell, is there a certain type of food that you miss that you wish would come back? For me, it's Arby's potato cakes.
I don't even know what those are.
They're like super hash browns. Like picture a McDonald's hash brown, but double the size of it.
Oh, wow.
And then add the horsey sauce or barbecue sauce or whatever. It's really good.
Well, on the McDonald's side, the McFlurry with the mini M&Ms. Why did they get rid of the mini M&Ms?
I'm guessing because the machine keeps breaking.
Who's the best McFlurry?
First of all, the Mexican pizza. Let me just say, the Mexican pizza. Can we bring it back? That was a tragedy to take it off the menu.
Well,
I'm making my appeal right now. Taco Bell, bring it back, please. Please bring it back.
There's two things that Taco Bell got rid of that I love: steak soft tacos and the Chilito, which was a chili cheese burrito back in like 1989. It was amazing.
Chi-Chi's.
Chi-Chi's, the Mexican restaurant for happy hour.
Chi-Chi's, yes. Well, not happy hour, but the fried ice cream. If we can, that's what, yeah, fried ice cream.
Fried ice cream.
You can still get their salsa.
I will throw my Debbie Gibson hat in the ring for Chi-Chi's. The deep fried frozen. She's never gonna let you forget that, by the way. No, that deep fried frozen ice cream
with the
ball.
cinnamon on top.
Yes, amazing. Yes, bring that back. Anybody.
I've said this before, O'Grady's Au Gratin potato chips. I'm the only one that remembers. We're talking like 1986. They were thick cut and they're loaded up with cheese dust. They were amazing.
Cheese dust?
Yeah, they were like dusted.
Yeah, it's a little dust. They get on your fingers.
Like Doritos, you can say, yeah, that.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so the 90s performers have hit that classic genre and many have revived their careers. Do you hold on to a certain genre of music? Like, for me, my 20s was ruined by grunge and gangster rap. I didn't like either one of them.
Wow.
I was a top 40 kid. I wanted top 40, right? What about you, Melanie?
Well, you know what? I'll go back and I'll say some music from my childhood. I do like the new music and stuff like that, but I would say, like, give me a little New Jack Swing. I like Teddy Riley, them guys, just a little where you can move to the side, like, oh, just a little bumpity bump, just a little something.
Yeah?
Oh, I guess it's on me, huh? You're looking at me like Def Leppard or die. That's it. That's it. Done.
Well, you and I are relatively the same age.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're
80s.
raised on top 40, literally top 40 could be anything from like a country type tune from 38 Special all the way to something new wave from like Duran Duran or whatever. I loved top 40.
But no Puff Daddy, not even Puff, not being around the world, just not even.
Maybe a little Warren G, Regulate.
That's gangster. That's way more gangster than Puff Daddy.
Okay. All right, Lauren?
I mean, I'm lucky because my nostalgia is still here. Boy bands. I was a big boy band girl growing up, and they're all out still touring. They're all doing their thing. Britney Spears is still doing her thing. She's on Instagram, and I'm happy. Like, all my music's still here.
Who was your guy, Joey Fatone?
I was more of a New Kids on the Block girl, so I was an OG. I was Joey McIntyre, Donnie Wahlberg, all of them.
I feel like we should bring Tati in this conversation. She's dying to have
I am not dying at all. I'm just listening because I think, oh, well, here I am. Good thing I'm standing and not, messing around. All right. No, music-wise, I think that what I like, also like Melanie, I do like the new stuff, but I do sometimes wish that there was more variety in music. Let me
That's
put
what
it
I'm
to you
saying
like
with the
that.
top 40.
More variety. I want to listen to, a little rock song, then throw in a gangster song, then throw in some trap
You're talking
music,
about
and I
my
say
iPod right now.
that. Okay, there you go.
A little bit of something.
Just a little bit of
soundtrack,
everything.
a show tune, then a rock tune.
There
and-
you, a little bit of everything. I like the classic hip hop, you know me.
All right, but in the minute that we have left, let's talk fashion. Keep up with the times, or rock the look that where you were like king of the high school and you still got the part down the middle and doing this.
I don't know. I feel like bell bottoms are a big thing this summer. Ladies, I don't know if you're seeing when you're shopping, so I feel like it always comes back. I think you have some staples in your wardrobe. If they look good on you, it doesn't matter what the trends are.
Well, seeing that in my era in high school, it was like loud Versace shirts and big Versace glasses, so I'm not bringing that back. But I will say I'm with the trend. I'm doing the 90s with a
I
little
like the
flair in
hat.
it. So that's my flair.
Jason.
I do whatever I want. I don't care. I don't care. I've been wearing Keds for 30 years, and I still wear them. I don't care.
You're a dude. You can do that.
You're a dude. You're a dude. All right, thank you, Trio, for being here. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Absolutely, you too.